welcome Aditya PS to our Noida office, our heart of operations of Tsaaro across the world. We are right now in Netherlands, we are in UAE, we are in Saudi, and we are growing in Middle East. As you know, Aruna has also joined in. She's leading our Middle East operations. We are doing a Real Series right now, and we have invited you for that. So welcome to Real Tsaaro Studio Series. There's a lot of BS on LinkedIn now, right? And I keep saying this, LinkedIn is a hub of success stories. Let's talk about some failures. Today we're going to talk about some failures maybe of traditional SOC and how those failures can be improved through Agentic SOC. So today's session is Real Agentic SOC, because also we have a new challenge that the moment a new technology comes, people throw so much content at it that you don't know who's the SME and who's not. And you being a cyber champion, ex-CISO yourself, and a cyber champion for what, 20 years? I know very less people like you who are actually into cyber for this long. So what is this? Do you think this is Agentic SOC is BS? Or do you think there is some value into it? That's my first question to you, sir.
First of all, congratulations on huge success on Tsaaro. I think you guys are doing amazing work and your office is amazing. And so is all the people who I'm seeing here. Amazing energy that these guys have. And of course, I can see young blood and everybody that's it. So huge congratulations to you, Akash, for the amazing success that you have with Tsaaro. You actually did the right thing of saying that LinkedIn could be a place where people put a lot of success story, but sometimes you don't see the end result of how you achieve the success. So let me get straight to the point. Is Agentic SOC BS or is it really something good? Well, I see it from this perspective. At the end of the day, your role or the ultimate objective of making a SOC is to ensure that your environment is protected at all time. There is no security lapse within your environment. Even if it is there, it gets detected. We agree to that, right? That's the reason why we have a security operations center. We have a 24/7 monitoring so that no threats goes undetected. Now, look at from a problem perspective. Today we have humans. Now, humans have a productivity life cycle. Not everybody can be alert 24/7. So there is a huge concept that we've been talking about throughout the years, which is all the SIM vendors of the world, which is alert fatigue. So they used to talk about this thing about all the humans, they would get drawn into all these different kind of alerts. And eventually what happens is that they get into alert fatigue. They are not able to respond to those alerts that are out there. The Agentic SOC, which I call it as an automated SOC, an autonomous SOC, is able to do the same work as human does without getting tired. So imagine a group of AI agent which is working tirelessly, making sure all of your alerts are answered within fraction of seconds or minute what it takes for a normal analyst to do 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. That kind of efficiency is what Agentic SOC brings into your environment. Now, do you answer?
See, on concept, right? On the level of a concept, I hear you. Right? And I see, and being a consultant, right? It's been 8 years for me as a consultant. There's so many beautiful concepts. Is it possible? That's why I am not a SOC guy. So I depend on you, right? Obviously we work together and it depends on you. I depend on you for cyber of our side of the world. Is it working, right? Have you seen it somewhere, or is it, or will it be available maybe in 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, or is it live right now? Yeah. What are we flooded in the market about?
Unfortunately, you're right. Sometimes some of the stuff that you see in cybersecurity is nothing but it's snake oil. In the name of AI, you've seen we've been selling AI from last 5-6 years in cybersecurity, but actual AI, they may not be AI. Even today, I can tell you that the Agentic SOC that we talk about, they are nothing but it's just a wrapper layer on automation that's been built up. So think about your SOAR platform, your security orchestration platform. The same platform now extended, however, I've added a bit of element of LLM into it, which you see it in ChatGPTs of the world or Geminis of the world. You add that in and then you're selling it as an Agentic AI. So to answer your question, no. In a real world scenario, there are use cases where agentic SOC is working, but in majority of the scenario, it's not working. 90% of the time,
and when
it's not
do you
working.
see, so today we are sitting in 2025, which year do you see agentic AI at least taking 30%, 35% of work from a normal SOC analyst L2, L3? When do you see that happening?
Oh, you brought it the right point. So when you said normal SOC analyst L2, L3, it's a completely different one. I could see right now in the next 1 year, agentic AI can replace your L1s, your lower level one, who are the eyes on the glass. They're just looking into the alerts and they're just tagging false positives and all those kind of things. Yes, but L2, L3, that's a whole different ball game, because this is where specialization comes. This is where understanding the environment comes, understanding the business context. It is going to take some time to reach out there. Remember one thing, any kind of agentic SOC that we're going to talk about, all agentic SOC should have something which we call as a human in the loop. That means no SOC can ever be autonomous in nature. And you don't want to do that.
So SOC cannot be autonomous. And while we spoke about this, I quickly have a question for you. See, we now together as Tsaaro Cyber are also doing SOC. And I think you have, we have more than 10 customers right now.
Yep.
And we have the top customer in manufacturing, we have the top customer of fintech, we have the top customer of healthcare already, which is already there, and you are working there. And what challenges do you see? And if I talk specifically in India, right now as a country is growing, right? And we are getting attacked, right, left and center. So SOC is a mandatory thing right now. What are top 3 things that you would advise to any CISO hearing us, any DPO hearing us? What are the top 3 things that they should do right now to check whether their SOC is really functional, or has somebody sold them some BS on AI?
One is that if your SOC still is a reactive SOC, you need to wake up, because gone are those days. You need to be proactive. You not only need to focus on the indicators of compromise, which we call it IOCs, but you also need to focus on IOAs, indicators of activities. That's very important. Second part, is your SOC threat intelligence enabled? Because that's the most important thing. Because if you are not getting the threat feeds in, and if you are not able to use those threat feeds and ensure that whatever you're doing within your environment is proactively doing threat hunting, if you're not doing that, then that's a big problem for you.
So not IOAs, not IOCs, proactive, not reactive. And the third part is threat intelligence is a mandatory thing into the SOC. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So thank you for coming to the shop, to the floor, and working with all of us.
Welcome.
And look forward to working together. Welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Akash.
Yes.
Thank you.